Okay, think about the last time you really needed to find something online. Maybe buying a new washing machine or just looking up some info. You probably type something into Google, right? And for years, you got that list, those, 10 blue links. You'd scroll, open a few tabs, that whole process. It's changing fast. AI-powered search, especially on Google, isn't just about finding links anymore. It's giving you answers right there. We're talking about the Google search results page, probably the most viewed web page on the planet, going through its biggest shakeup in what, 25 years? This is huge. It's really about how we find information now.
Okay, let's unpack this.
It really is fascinating, and the speed of this change is pretty incredible. It has massive implications, not just for how you get information, but how businesses actually reach you online. So in this deep dive, we'll look at these AI overviews. What are they? Why is Google pushing this so hard? And most importantly, what does it all mean for, well, for all of us trying to find stuff and for businesses trying to be found?
Right. So let's rewind a bit. For ages, it was pretty standard. You searched, Google gave you that list. 10 organic results, mostly. The famous 10 blue links. That was the core of it.
Yeah, the bedrock. But honestly, that bedrock has been getting chipped away at for a while now, even before this big AI push. Google kept adding things they call rich features to the results page.
Ah, like those boxes on the side, knowledge graph, right?
Exactly. Or the featured snippets, those answer boxes right at the top.
Yeah, you see those all the time.
Well, those already started giving answers directly on Google, so you didn't always need to click away. Even then, as a gradual shift.
But these new AI overviews, that feels like a leap, not a step. If you're using Google's AI feature, the SGE, Search Generative Experience, suddenly those links we're used to are way down the page, and right at the top there's this big block of text, an AI summary.
It's a massive visual change. And the consequence is pretty stark. This space for traditional organic search results has just shrunk. Seriously, on some searches, you might not even see 10 blue links on the first page anymore. That top screen area, it's prime real estate, and AI is taking it over.
Okay, so it looks different, but does it actually change how people use Google?
Oh, absolutely. The data's pretty clear on this. Multiple studies are showing the same thing. When that AI summary pops up, people are just much less likely to scroll down and click on the website links underneath.
Yeah, less likely.
Significantly. I mean, look at the overall click-through rates, the CTR, for Google search. They've dropped about 30% in the last year alone.
30%. Wow.
Yeah, and that's even while the total number of searches or impressions went up, more people seeing results, but fewer clicking. And it points directly to these AI overviews kind of soaking up all the attention right at the top.
So what you're saying is, we're getting our answers right there in Google without clicking through.
Increasingly, yes.
Yeah.
That's the trend.
Which leads to this idea of zero-click searches, right? Where the search journey ends on Google itself.
Exactly. And it's not entirely new. That trend's been building.
Yeah.
But AI overviews are accelerating it massively.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Maybe a lot of us are already in that clickless world more often than we think. And if you're a business, especially one relying on people finding your website through Google, that's a pretty big deal. It changes the whole game.
It's a huge deal. And it actually creates a really interesting dilemma for Google, too. Think about it. These AI answers, great for users, quick, easy. But Google makes most of its money from...
And ads. Clicks on ads.
Precisely. So how do they push this cool new AI feature without hurting their main cash cow? That's the balancing act. And so far, it looks like they've been, well, pretty careful. They often don't show an AI overview if the search query is something advertisers pay a lot for.
Ah, okay. So if I search for something like car insurance quotes, I might not see an AI box.
You're less likely to, yeah. The data suggests only about 5% of search results pages currently show both paid ads and an AI overview. It looks like a strategic move to protect that ad revenue, at least for now. Make sure the AI doesn't push out the sponsored links on those really commercial searches.
But isn't that risky for Google? Like the classic innovator's dilemma. If they hold back too much on AI because of ads, couldn't people just drift off to other tools like ChatGPT or something else that gives them the AI answer straight up?
That's the tension, exactly. Users are getting used to these instant, rich AI answers. If Google doesn't provide them, especially for complex questions, maybe you do go elsewhere. If you search best CRM for startups and just get ads and links,
You might try asking an AI chatbot instead. Yeah, I could see that.
it's a real tightrope walk.
Yeah.
Is Google a directory of links or is it an answer engine? That shift changes everything, and Google seems to know it. They've actually reported that the AI overview feature has been incredibly popular with users. They called it one of the most successful launches in search in the past decade.
Really? Successful how?
Well, they saw over a 10% increase in search activity. People searching more or spending more time on queries where the AI overview was available,
Okay, so people do like it. They engage more when the AI is there.
which gives Google a pretty strong reason to keep expanding it, right? Even
Yeah.
into more commercial areas eventually.
So what's the future then? More AI everywhere. And how do ads fit in? You mentioned they're experimenting.
Yeah, the likely direction seems to be wider rollout of AI overviews, even on more commercial searches over time. And we are seeing experiments with putting ads inside the AI summaries themselves.
Ads in the AI answer. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance. How do you integrate ads without making the AI answer feel, biased or untrustworthy? But it signals they're trying to figure out how to monetize this new way people are using search beyond just the traditional sidebar or top-of-page ads.
So for those high-value searches like insurance quotes or best software, the AI might summarize options, but maybe include sponsored ones.
That seems plausible. Or maybe the AI offers to connect you directly with a provider through Google. It's evolving. The core idea is AI answers are becoming central, and the advertising has to adapt around that.
This really changes the start of the journey too, doesn't it? Like how people first learn about things. Think about those early questions. How do solar panels work? Or what kind of coffee maker is best for an office?
Mm-hmm.
You ask Google, and boom, you get this detailed answer right away from the AI. You might not need to click 5 different blog posts anymore.
Exactly. Customers are getting that initial education straight from these aggregated AI responses. The AI pulls info from lots of sites, maybe yours included, but packages it all together on Google's page. You used to rely on people visiting your blog or your About page to learn. Now they might learn from an AI summary that mentions you, or maybe doesn't.
So the brand interaction happens
Yeah.
or doesn't happen right there in the AI box.
Potentially, yeah. The AI might even suggest follow-up questions, keeping you talking to it, not clicking away. Keeps the user right there on Google's platform. But there is an upside for brands here. It's not all doom and gloom.
Okay, what's the silver lining?
Well, even without a direct click, if your site is cited as a source in that AI overview, that's still valuable. It builds brand awareness, positions you as an authority. If the AI says, according to your brand name, the best coffee maker is B, that's exposure.
Ah, so being mentioned by the AI is a win, even if they don't land on your site immediately.
It can be. It's validation. And sometimes the AI might surface really good content from smaller players or niche experts that wouldn't have ranked in the top 3 traditionally. The downside, of course, is you lose control over the narrative a bit, and you don't get that immediate visit or lead, just the mention.
This forces a total rethink of what SEO success even means then. It's not just about climbing to rank #1 and getting clicks anymore.
Not solely, no.
Because you could rank well, be technically visible, but people just read the AI summary above your link and never click.
Precisely. We're seeing this paradox in the data. Companies are reporting huge increases in impressions. There's stuff showing up in results.
Right, like Bright said, impressions up nearly 50% year over year.
Exactly. But at the same time, organic click-through rates dropped by that 30%.
So more people see you or see your info used by the AI, but fewer actually visit your website directly from that search.
That's the core challenge. Your content's reaching people via the AI, but your direct traffic might be shrinking. It's a disconnect.
So how do businesses adapt to that? What does good SEO look like now?
Well, the thinking has to shift. Like one expert said, it's less about just ranking and more about being recommended and cited by the AI. Getting featured in that AI overview, that's becoming a key goal in itself. It's a signal of quality and authority.
Okay, so visibility within the AI answer is the new prize.
It's certainly a new prize. So practically, what can you do? First, keep using tools like Google Search Console, but analyze the data differently. Look for pages with high impressions but low clicks.
Because that means the AI is probably using that content.
It's a strong indicator, yeah. Your info is relevant, even if it's not driving clicks directly. Second, maybe start tracking new things. How often does your brand name get mentioned in AI results on Google or Bing Chat or even ChatGPT? Treat the AI itself as an audience you need to reach.
Optimize for the AI.
Interesting. And third, double down on brand building. If people see your name cited by the AI, you want them to recognize and trust it. Maybe they don't click then, but if they remember your name because the AI answer was helpful, they might search for you directly later. That's a huge win.
So it sounds like this whole AI shift is Well, it's a challenge and an opportunity, right? It messes with old digital marketing playbooks, the ones focused purely on rankings and clicks.
Definitely challenges them.
But it also might reward businesses that have genuinely deep, useful content. The AI might find them even if they weren't #1 before.
That's the potential upside. The algorithms seem to be getting better at finding the genuinely best answer, not just the website that played the SEO game the best.
So it's less about gaming the system and more about actually being the expert.
That seems to be the direction. It shifts the focus from how do I get clicks to how do I become the trusted source the AI wants to quote. That's a big mental shift.
Okay, so let's boil it down. What are the key things businesses or creators should be doing right now?
All right, few key takeaways. One, create truly valuable, authoritative content. Make the important stuff clear, answer questions directly. AI needs to understand it easily.
Quality content front and center.
Oh, got it.
2, adapt your metrics. Look beyond clicks. Track impressions, track brand mentions in AI, connect those to other business outcomes like maybe people searching for your brand name directly.
Rethink success metrics. Okay.
3, stay informed. Google's still tinkering. Watch for new features like AI mode or how ads get integrated. Be ready to adjust your strategy.
Keep learning, basically.
And 4, really invest in your brand's reputation. Trust matters more than ever. If the AI cites you, you want people to think, oh yeah, I know them, they're reliable. Build that brand trust. Makes sense. So the takeaway really is, AI search isn't coming, it's here. It's changing things right now. Those 10 blue links, they're still around, but they're not the main event anymore, are they?
Not always, no. The AI overview is often stealing the show.
So businesses, creators, we all need to evolve with Google, focus on real value, adjust how we measure success, and aim for credibility.
That's the path forward.
Because the goal is still connecting with your audience,
Yeah, but-
right? The tools and the metrics are changing, but providing genuine value and adapting, that's how you succeed.
Absolutely. But there's a bigger question here too, isn't there? This doesn't just change how we search. It potentially changes who becomes the authority. If Google's AI is summarizing everything, is it becoming the main voice? What does that mean for, say, independent creators or diverse viewpoints? Who gets amplified and who gets aggregated away?
That's a deep thought. Is the AI becoming the curator, maybe even the author, of knowledge in a way? And what does that imply for trust, for finding different perspectives?
It's something to consider as this technology becomes even more embedded in how we find information.
Definitely food for thought.
Yeah.
It really is a new frontier. So next time you use Google, maybe pause for a second. Look at the results page. See how the AI is shaping what you find. What insights pop up for you? Hopefully this deep dive gave you a better handle on this massive shift happening right under our fingertips.